We are throwing out the guidebooks and hitting the streets of Budapest. Come join us as we explore the incredible architecture and taste the absolute best local food in the city.
Just down the street from Andrassy, and to the left or the right of the city center is the crown jewel of the Pest side, St. Stephen's Basilica. This place is massive, and honestly the camera doesn't even do the scale justice. It took over 50 years to build this, and you can see why. The detail in the stonework is just incredible. And there's a fun fact: no building in Budapest is allowed to be taller than this dome. They keep the skyline looking classic for a real reason. If you do want to check out the fantastic views up from the top, you can do so by purchasing a ticket and going up the 314 feet up to the panorama lookout. The ticket prices are, for the panoramic terrace for adults, 5,000 huff, and right up there is where you can walk around the rotunda and get tickets for the fantastic view of the city. A straight shot down from St. Peter's Basilica is actually a road that leads right to the Danube River. So right over there on the other side of this is the Danube River. So if you are already here at the Basilica, make your way down the street and go directly to the riverfront and follow the promenade down the river. We are now entering Fashion Street. If you are here on a visit in Budapest, that is an absolute must. Aside from the St. Peter's Basilica and of course the other Danube River attractions, this is the Fashion Street with all of the brands you would think you'd never need. So there are a lot of restaurants on the street as well as cafes, good little breakfast places. I think I'm gonna find myself a breakfast place and go have a croissant or something like that in a cafe. This is, by the way, the Hotel Kempinski. If you want to stay right downtown, dead smack in the center of the city, that would be one place to go. But there are dozens and dozens of other choices to stay here in the city. By the way, it is 10 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. The regular crowd has shuffled in.
The regular crowd shuffles in.
No, I'm just kidding. There are not a lot of people around. It's kind of surprising. We were out yesterday and at a rooftop bar, and there were really not a lot of people around for a weekend and for a Friday night. That was very, very surprising to me. Another classic, if you are in Hungary, are the chimney cakes. If you don't know what they are, this is what they look like, and you're gonna have to try those. They come in all kinds of different flavors, and they are filled as well with mostly sugary stuff. So but I think there are different places around the city that make those, and you just make sure that they are freshly made, otherwise they're not going to be as good, and they may be actually a little bit more like stale. The taste is like, it's a pastry. It's hard on the outside. It's a thin layer that is wrapped around a coil. It's crispy on the outside and a little bit of soft on the inside. But it's very good. I had a cinnamon one yesterday, and that was not bad. So this is the continuation of Fashion Street. Down here there are tourist information centers that you can look at if you don't know where you're going. And plenty of restaurants and cafes around. And here's the Hard Rock Cafe in Budapest. And to our left here, this is where the stuff is bustling. It's called Váci utca. And this is where you find Burger King, McDonald's, very touristy. So at night, a ton of people walking up and down this. So this is close to traffic. It's just pedestrians. And you have chimney cake stores and North Face is right here. Foot Locker, all kinds of stuff. Memory, souvenirs. But what's mostly interesting is the architecture. The buildings are just very ornamental, and the detail is just incredible on all of the buildings. I mean, this is just spectacular. So while I would not recommend all the time to look up when you're in a place so that you don't fall, and you don't want to do that. But here is really advisable because they're just spectacular buildings. We're coming up on one here.
I am still at the Váci utca. So this is a long road that crosses the main street and still has goulash, grill bars, a lot of massage places around. This is a very touristy street during the daytime, and at nighttime I don't know if it's as safe as other places in Budapest. You have to watch your wallet. That right there is a great restaurant. If you have watched my previous Budapest video, there's actually my colleague and I had dinner there, and that was fantastic. That was tremendous. The architecture here is just stunning.
On my search for breakfast really, is I ended up at a place called Bagel and Lunch, and they have a breakfast menu for 4,990 pounds. Basically, choose a drink, choose an egg dish, so fried eggs, scrambled eggs, or omelette, and then upgrade with extras. So bacon, for example, is 1,100 an extra. They also have brunch and bagels, and the bagels are all house-made, so made in the store here, in-house, fresh. And yeah, we'll see what this how this really is. They also have traditional Hungarian food. So if you're hungry for goulash soup or Hungarian lesho, I don't know if I hope I pronounced that right. The view is also not bad. Thank you guys for joining me. Have my breakfast. So cheers for breakfast. Now would be a good time to like and subscribe to the video. So please go ahead and do that while we're sitting here and having our bagels or waiting for our breakfast to come. Look at this bagel. This is a pulled pork bagel, and I cannot wait to dig in. This is delicious. Pulled pork, very good.
The barbecue sauce was a little bit sweet. The salad was really good. Great flavor to it. Highly recommend. So if you come here looking for a brunch spot, lunch, breakfast, the bagel and brunch is the place to go. Highly recommend.
So if you have seen my previous video, I'm going to put a link on that in the description below. You need to check that out if you haven't seen it. If you have seen it, you'll recognize that building right there. That's the Fisherman's Bastion. And then those are some political, there are some government buildings right there. And right next to it, over there is the museum. The last time we were here, we actually made our way back across on the other side of this bridge. So not this one, but the other one there, and made our way down along the promenade, and right around there to the government building, the part of the Budapest Parliament, which is that iconic structure you see on the Danube River that is beautifully lit up at night. So yeah, this is the Budapest on the Danube River. The stuff you see in the city, it's amazing. Very traditional, cultural experience here.
After a long day on our feet, we stumbled into a total surprise in the heart of Budapest, Bob's Kitchen. Bob is an expat from the UK who built a literal piece of London right here in Hungary. The place was quiet, so Bob pulled up a chair, poured a couple of cold beers, and we talked for a solid hour. Authentic British hospitality in Central Europe. You can't beat that.
Wow, if walls could talk, these would have something to say. We are now in the Jewish quarter, so walk with me. This is the Dohany Synagogue. It is the largest synagogue in, I believe, Europe, and has a Jewish museum in here as well. There are free guided tours in 8 languages, as you can see, 45 minutes long, in different languages. Obviously, except the Saturdays and Jewish holidays, and they're closed on Saturdays. There's a Holocaust Ghetto exhibition as well, Jewish cemetery. Here's the front of the synagogue and the ticket office. So if you want to visit this, you come here to the ticket office, and like I said, they have free guided tours at, those are the times, 10:30, 11:30, so every 30 minutes almost, and then every 45 minutes in the afternoon. You do have to have a dress code, and there is an allowed luggage, which is a backpack or little handbags. But other than that, it's not, you can't have any trolleys or so with you. This is a pretty impressive building.
We then made our way to Simplekert, which is considered the pioneer of ruin bars and opened in 1999. Simplekert means simple garden in Hungarian. Ruin bars, or ruin pubs, which were former abandoned buildings, are now an integral part of Budapest's nightlife. These establishments are generally found in Budapest's Jewish quarter. The pub has grown to become a tourist attraction and community center. Movie showings, live music performances, an art gallery, the Simpler Farmers Market, and the Simpler Bringa bicycle flea market are just a few of the community activities that are held at the bar.
Well, it's next to Caravan Street Food Budapest, so I guess there's a whole street food market. Oh yeah, this is like cool. Let's go in. Let's check it out. So this is Simplekert. We have cheese right here. We have cheese. We have honey and bread. And coffee shop. And there's my bar number 1. And there are a ton more bars. This is the toilets. This goes way back. Gotta be careful of pickpocketers here. But yeah, this is cool. And then you have little rooms like this. And rooms here. And every single room has a different outfit. This is like craziness. Wow. So as you can tell up there, the birds up there twittering. The bars everywhere. There's a shisha bar.
I'm going under with a shot of things where I should. It's all about you with the diamond driving me crazy.
What a cool experience. Every single corner has a different room. Amazing. There's more. And at night, this is packed with people and music playing in every single room. Different music. Crazy. Crazy.
Hello?
Very cool experience. And now is a good time. If you have been to this place and party here, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know. Put that down there. And if you would be so kind and like and subscribe to our videos, I'd really appreciate that. You know, these are the kind of moments where I love to share with other people and share that with you guys. So please feel free to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And we are making our way over to Mazel Tov. That's another ruin bar. There are like three main ones in this area. One is the simpler carrot that we just went to. And then one is Mazel Tov. And the other one is Instant Complex, I think it's called. So we're going to do that after Mazel Tov.
This is Mazel Tov in Budapest, and it is a lovely ruin bar, but also a hip restaurant. Unfortunately, we were not able to get inside because it required reservations, so you will just have to trust me when I say that it did look very warm and buzzing in the atmosphere-wise, and I will definitely go back to try that out next time I'm in Budapest, and I'll give you an inside look then.
And this is Instant Fogas. They do not open until 6 o'clock. And daytime office hours are 9 to 3, and we almost missed it. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess it's not open. That's a bummer. So Instant Fogas is what it's called. And this is Freya, the best croissant of Hungary. That looks seriously amazing. I'm going to sit down and have one. See ya. May I have one coffee with milk? Latte, yeah. Americano with milk? Americano is good, yeah.
Cold or hot milk?
Hot, please.
For hero to go?
For here. And a croissant.
Traditional?
Yeah.
It's 2030. With cash or card?
Card, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I can honestly say one of the better croissants I've ever had. They're crunchy on the outside. They're soft on the inside. Very good. And the coffee is good too. And that was Freya, the croissant story. If you guys like this so far, please like and subscribe to the video. Comment below if you've been to this place. The croissants, really good. Coffee, really good. 10 out of 10, I would say. Definitely recommend. There were even some French people in there, so I think that says a lot. Right.
To wrap up an incredible day, I headed over to Kiosk for dinner with my coworkers, and the dishes were absolutely fabulous there. But the real adventure started on the way home. I got completely stuck in the street because a massive political meeting at the Opera House completely shut down the roads.
New sky call. Window seat, want a little more. Counting the miles, smiling at the gate. Turn the page. It's a fresh new day. The Jetway journal, take me there. The Jetway journal, breath of air, new roads, new names.
Apparently there was the conservative or CPAC event at the opera, and I was stuck right in the middle of it. I was not able to cross the road at all. They didn't let me in until just now. Well, that was exciting. Hey, that's just life on the road. If you enjoyed this look at Budapest's food and street life, smash that like button, subscribe to the Jetway Journal, and we will see you on the next flight. Gute Reise and safe travels.
Fresh new day. The Jetway journal, take me there. The Jetway journal, breath of air, new roads, new names. We're on the move. The Jetway. us the view.